Don't bother me, I'm working.
Hello everyone, this is R. Coleman. Thanks for tuning in today. I'll be talking about the Frigidaire stove, and it's giving us a error message, which is F10, and that has something to do with the control panel of the stove. This unit, of course, it controls all the heat and everything. The digital ties that tell you what's going on, inside the stove, as far as your settings, whether you want it medium, high, and everything else inside the stove, as far as timer goes and everything like that. I had an issue before that it read off F1, and that had something to do with the thermostat, and I'll be showing that momentarily. So what you want to do is open your stove, and as you notice at the top upper left hand corner under the barcodes, there will be the model number. Not sure where yours is going to be placed at, but this is mine's, by the way. And you can also call. There's a number listed on the right lower hand corner, as you can see, if you have any questions. I did not call. I stumbled across my manual underneath the other stuff that I had. So yeah, it's not, complete mad science just to trying to find this stuff, but you can just type that in just to find anything else. There's no secret. So what you want to do is get this model number again and just do a Google search on it to make sure this is your correct model number for what you're looking for. As you notice, there's my stove right there. And I'm going to be hovering over that just right now. And right next to it is going to be the Frigidaire, and that's the control board. And this piece right here, this showing the back of the stove where I had the thermostat right here that looks like a long needle. I changed it. Also put the model number in for that one. And this is the control board that I have right here. Just be mindful. It's not going to show anything, so you're probably looking for any digital thing popping up. Can't do it until you plug it up. And just a note of that, do not place this thing without unplugging your stove. So just be mindful of that. Don't work on this until you have this stove completely removed from the wall socket, okay? Again, this is the F10. I decided to plug it back up so you see it flashing, okay? I was just always thinking that, hey, it'll fix itself out, work it out. It didn't work anything like that. I just wanted to show everyone, this is, if you're having this problem, that's what that code is about. And it went back off on its own, completely dead. Of course, I unplugged it so you can see from, again, just for safety purposes, you want to make sure you're not operating in this plugged into the wall, so you might harm yourself. And for the top part, notice there's two lines in there, so not the bottom part for the stove. You want to do the top one. And these are tools for this hexagon tool set that I have. And the only thing I'm going to do is start with the top. You won't see me doing the whole entire thing for you, because I don't want to bore you showing you how to unscrew something, which you should know how to unscrew something. Okay, it's not science. So yeah, you'll just see me going at this for just a moment. And once you have this, just place this to the side and place your tools and your screws to the side so you know exactly where they are so you don't lose them. And I'll be taking the bracket off in just a second. And there's the back of it. I've noticed this board, it was kind of burnt. I'm not sure what that was all about. If it got too much fire on it, grease popped on the back of it. It's kind of really weird. You see me pulling off just now. And there's also screws in the inside to hold that control panel in so it doesn't move. That's just to make sure it keeps it in flush. So it's approximately about 4 of them. Unscrew those. And yeah, so just be careful when you pull it out. You don't want to mess up any pins that goes inside for the female socket part. Yeah, as you notice on here, you see it's kind of dirty. Yeah, so it looks like I'm not sure why that even happened, but being black and all, it kind of makes you wonder what was going on with the stove that it burnt on the inside like that. And I'm just gonna replace it with a new one. Just make sure you try to fit in with the pins, and if you don't feel that it's gonna go in there correctly, just pull back out and try to stuff it back in there again. Just make sure that you can get a nice alignment with it, because if it don't line up, it's not gonna work correctly. And that's pretty much it. Not to jump the gun, but that's pretty much it. It wasn't rocket science. I think it was pretty much easy. I think anyone can be able to do it. Again, just look at the manual and see what you can do. And that is it. Voila. Thanks for tuning in again. This is R. Coleman.